All right. I want to comment something about this particular thing. Just stay calm. Most of the videos I do this is I try as much as possible to be as accurate and intelligent than just talking. I know most of you watch this interview about Very Dark Man and Arise TV. You know, the truth must be told. There are a lot of things that Very Dark Man said on that video while he was answering. And I saw different attacks. Some people came out online. I did a video about it when some people were coming out to say that how did Very Dark Man got hold of that, what's it called, document. That is not supposed to get it, that the police are porous. That is why Very Dark Man had that document in his hand. Let me tell you something. If the Nigerian police become very secretive, Nigeria will not be safe for you. I bet you. If they become very secretive that you don't know what is happening in the police station, you will not be safe. Because it will become like a secret court where secrets are left only to the insiders. And no matter what you do, you will not be able to get facts. You will not be able to get to. So they will now in turn decide what happens to you or your brother when you get into a case with an influential person. That is what I learned. So most of you who are coming now to say that Very Dark Man was not supposed to have that document, go to the Constitution. I said it in the other video. Go and check it in the Constitution. It is allowed for you to demand for a certain document concerning a case. Of course, this case has become a public case. When this person, the said person that is being framed up by the investigation going on by Very Dark Man currently, that this man is being framed up by certain people. The man in Germany, why has he not come back? Why have they not called him back? Why have they not used Interpol to bring him back? If Nigeria is a working country, let's not talk about Nigeria. Let's talk about the police. Now, Very Dark Man is coming out to tell the general public who are interested in this case that this is the reason why I am not going to attend the invitation or honor the invitation that is being given to me by the police. The reason being that I felt is malicious. Of course, the police headquarters is in Abuja, Louis-headed house. For those that don't know, police headquarters is in Abuja. Very Dark Man is in Abuja. Why now inviting him to Lagos? The said man that Very Dark Man is talking about currently is in Abuja. Yes, he's serving currently in Abuja. Most of you do not know. So why are they now telling Very Dark Man to report to Lagos? The man is in Abuja. He's accusing this man. Why didn't the man say, okay, report to Abuja? They know what they want to do. Like he said, possibly they will go there, collect his phone, try to kill evidence. I want to say this categorically clear. Nigerians, your eyes need to be open. And cases like this will never be your problem because it does not concern you directly. But I will tell you, do not wait for it to concern you before you start talking. If you have never been a victim of a police harassment before, you will not understand these things. I'm not saying the whole Nigerian police force is corrupt. I'm not saying that. But then again, truth must be told. Whatever you're going to do currently in Nigeria, once it involves crime, the first people you are expecting them to come and check and investigate is the police force, is the Nigerian police force. That is their job. So if there is a case that concerns the Nigerian police force that is not actually going accurately, somebody has the right to call on them and say, no, this thing is not supposed to be like this. That is why he said that they are not going to go through the normal procedure, in his words, in that interview. So for those of you who are always coming out to come and see how they want to downplay the effort of Very Dark Man, man, you must be very corrupt inside you for you to see how you want to downplay what this young man is doing. I've said it before. I support Very Dark Man. I love the ideology and pattern sometimes he used in investigating cases. And I respect everybody out there who has actually lent voice to the betterment of Nigeria. I've said it before in the previous video. The likes of Serikin Daria, Dele Farotimi, Omo Eleshowore, Very Dark Man, Adeola Fayoun, UK. All of these people, I respect them a lot. Because why? It takes boldness for you to come out and say some certain things to power. Because power controls the affairs of the country. And these people knows. So what do? They bow. And you refusing to bow sometimes makes you a rebellious person. Quote and unquote. Makes you look like you are actually against these people. I am not against anybody. Sorry, if today the president, governors, senators, House of Rep member, House of Assembly members, chairmen, councillors decide, let me not end it there, traditional rulers decide to do the right thing, Nigeria will work. I'm telling you, believe it or not, Nigeria will work. So when you come out to try to say that this thing is you are overdoing, no. Go back and check. If you go and check properly, other countries, how did they become who they are today? Go and check. Most of these things, you people see these things and you make it look like we are overdoing. Nobody is overdoing. We are not against anybody. Take it or leave it. We are not against anybody. Do you think it's sweet us to always come out to drag? The controversies are too much that we cannot keep quiet anymore. I started activism, I think 2023 or thereabout. That's when I graduated. I just noticed that. Before I graduated, I started. That is, before I left school, I started like joke. And today, me, I know I'm moving somewhere. So please, all of you are trying to downplay what Very Dark Man is doing. Watch carefully. All of you are waiting to see the downfall of this guy. Watch carefully. That's all I have to say. If Very Dark Man falls, after our Samson fall in the Bible. So, it's not the first. All the people you are supporting, many of them have not been able to do what Very Dark Man is doing today. People know I know no more. Just say the little I know. Thank you.